In first grade, my mother got diagnosed with breast cancer. And at the time, I didn't really know what that meant, what it entailed, or kind of like the effects that it would kind of have. Like, it just like permeates through the rest of my life. But like, she's good now. But during that period of time where I was like kind of just like floating through, not really knowing what anything like was going on, like I would stay like at the hospital and I'd be watching those like how it should have ended videos, like Frozen. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I was playing like Surgeon Simulator on my iPad. During that time, I was just completely unaware and like floating through it, not knowing stuff. And then my mom lost her hair and was wearing wigs. And I decided as like a little first grader that I'm gonna grow my hair out, I'm gonna donate it. And I still got long hair and stuff. That was just something that I wanted to do, and I decided I'd grow out my hair and donate it. But that kind of led me down to like having long hair as a boy in elementary school, and it kind of displayed a lot of the feelings that people have for someone that doesn't like fit in. And this led me to like, I don't know, not feel like good enough in terms of a lot of things. Like I would feel like everyone else was like better than me or like surpassing me, and this kind of transferred over into a lot of things. Like I kind of have like pretty bad imposter syndrome. When I first started taking like AP classes, I felt like fucking stupid as shit because like all the people were like catching on to things like so quickly, and I was not, because I was like kind of dumb as fuck and I wasn't studying. Like they look right there. I'm just like, oh, I'm stupid as fuck, but like, you know, I did well. I ended with an A and shit. That was like physics, and that shit's hard. This imposter syndrome stuff has been like just kind of like following me for a while. Like I'm in AP art, and at the beginning of the year I felt very isolated because like I sit at like this long ass table, but it's like just me like in the corner, but I'm in the middle of the class, so I'm between the two tables filled with like girls gossiping all the time. I would like see some of their ideas and I'd feel like I'd be thinking like, oh, that's so creative. And like in AP art, you have to have like a sustained investigation like prompt or like an inquiry that you follow throughout the year. And they were all coming up with like super cool, super smart shit, and I felt fucking dumb as fuck because the best I could come up with at the time was what makes something weird. And then I felt immediately trapped with that. And that was like the whole point of me making it so broad, was that I wouldn't get trapped. And that shit pissed me off. And over time, I kind of just like understand that I am much more capable of achieving and completing and like making things up to the way that I want it to be more than I think I am. I viewed it from like an outside perspective for a moment. Like we recently had like my art show, and I had like a really big piece in it that was like interactable, and it was like weird because like the whole year and the whole process of this specific piece, I kind of felt like I don't know, like I felt like I was like being like surface level or like super like pretentious. And then at the art show, I got like kind of like the validation that I never got like for a good while, where everyone was just like, oh my gosh, that's so creative. And like I was hearing it from outside perspectives, because like my family, they were like glazing it, people in AP art were glazing it, but like I don't know, I was kind of just like with the whole thing felt super, I don't know, like I was worried. And I was also really putting myself out there, which is something that I have not done. Like it just kind of showed me that I am much more able, and I shouldn't have these like preconceived notions about myself that I suck. And instead I could see that I'm not someone who's bad, I'm someone who's learning. And like you don't learn without failing, and I'm like, that's some cliche shit. Like I never liked hearing that, because I'm just like, well, yeah, like of course you can't fucking learn without failing. That's dumb as fuck. I was super afraid of failing. Like that's my biggest thing, is I'm really nervous of like failure and like rejection. So things take me like a long time, and I like to complete it or like take things slowly usually. For a good while I felt like really unwanted, because after COVID I got straight into high school, so I missed like some formative years of middle school, like 8th grade and most of 7th grade. And like in 7th grade, I had like this like, I don't know if I'd even really call it a relationship, but it was like we like called each other boyfriend, girlfriend, and we said like I love you to each other. But that's like middle school, you know? Like it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm capable of understanding the value in love at that age. Like it's just kind of like I have a crush on someone and they have a crush on me back. After that, I had like a fucking dumpster fire ending. We went into lockdown and I was like completely isolated. And like this is gonna sound cliche because like everyone was isolated, but like during this time I felt really like unwanted because like I realized that friends didn't ask me like, oh, let's hang out, or like let's like meet up or whatever, or let's call. And I thought someone was behind me. That scared the fuck out of me. I felt really like not appreciated or like wanted. Like I don't know, it was really weird. But then during high school it kind of like snowballed where I kind of realized that like I was walling myself off and I wasn't letting people in. Like I wasn't really being my true self. I was like trying to act all nonchalant, but like in reality I'm not a very nonchalant person. Like I care a lot about like everything. Like someone will tell me some shit and I'll be like, I then after like letting some barriers down got into a relationship, and this relationship was like a 2-year, almost 2 years actually, 1 year and 8 months, and it recently ended like in February, after Valentine's Day, by the way. Fucking ow. After that, like during that whole time I felt like super like wanted and like appreciated, but then like after like falling out, I kind of feel like I felt like really like unwanted and like I just like missed my opportunity. But I don't know, like having some like time of reflection and like being able to be alone, I'm realizing things by myself. Like I'm realizing that I do enjoy smiling and I do enjoy like riffing with like people I don't know that well. Like I'm much more talkative than I thought I was. Like I thought I was like super recluse and like difficult to talk with, but like nah, I'm like actually like able to hold conversations with random ass people, and it's like chill. Feeling wanted and then having that taken away from you and then relearning that kind of thing is very important because it allows you to know like it opened my eyes to myself and my behaviors and everything, like that I'm me, and it's kind of stupid to pretend that I'm not. I'm like just wasting time pretending that I'm not myself. Like I was like acting like all like nonchalant or whatever, like I said earlier, and I was like being silent, but then I'm like, wait, why am I like putting up these barriers? I started talking to the people and I start laughing and I show them my true self, because why wouldn't I? Like I can fall flat and fucking embarrass myself like shit, but like the people that will like that, and I don't really care what the people who don't like that feel, because like I don't give a shit. My dinner's ready, so I gotta wrap this shit up. But yeah, this is just kind of like a rant. Like this is kind of just like probably felt like a FaceTime call or whatever, but I'm probably gonna use this channel as like a bit of a video diary type shit. It would suck if like I got murdered and then like in like a true crime doctor like, and we found the YouTube channel of the assailant. Wait, no wait. But like for real though, I'm probably gonna make videos of me like painting, because I want to learn like portraiture, and there'll probably be like some photography shit, because I like cameras, I like videos, I just like film in general. Like I just think that's like really cool. And yeah, I mean, who knows, my next I'm not gonna tell anyone in my life about this, so if you found this, shut the fuck up.